Alright, it's April 15, 2022, Easter. And I'm out here, I'm clearing some land here right behind the cabin. I was gonna open this all up a little bit because I kind of had like a loop for a snowmobile, but I thought maybe I'd open this up because people end up camping here a lot when they come to stay. Sometimes they want to camp right behind the cabin. So I was opening this up, and as I was opening it up, I was just taking trees down and clearing things out. But you can probably hardly see it there. I mean, she blends in so well you can't even see her, but right there is a woodcock, a female woodcock, I believe. But I was chainsawing like 2 feet. It's electric chainsaw, but I was still chainsawing 2 feet around her, and I dropped all that bush, all that elder bush fell all around her, and she didn't move one muscle the whole time. I even dragged a clump of those elders out right next to her. Like the branches were going right past her, and she didn't move one muscle. And then I looked down and I noticed her. And since she isn't moving and she's staying that still and trying not to be seen, means she has eggs under her, which this is the time of year when they do have eggs under them. So she was probably born right here, right here close by the cabin last year or the year before, and now she's having her eggs. And I guess I'm not going to clear. I was going to finish clearing. I was going to just leave the raspberry bushes that are on the edge of this. There's some right here too, but I was going to turn all this into grass back here, and then all this into grass. And I'm already getting this down and flattened out so I can have mowable grass. It's nice to have some open spaces by the cabin. It kind of makes the mosquitoes not so bad. So I'm trying to open this up a little bit, and I'm just doing it with a shovel and a rake and a sledgehammer and a machete, or a village praying. So yeah, I'm just clearing land, trying to get it cleared, but I guess I'm not going to be able to go any further than this for the next 3 or 4 weeks because she's probably still pretty cold. I don't think she'll have those babies until like 2 more weeks from now. Beginning of May or the second week of May even. She might not have them for 4 weeks. I don't know. I'll have to go and Google and see how long they sit on their eggs for, but she probably just laid them in the last couple days because it's only April 15th. So yeah, but I want to leave her alone. You know, I got lots of woodcock always on this property, and that's good. That's a game bird, and they're really small, but if you have to eat them, you can eat them. And they're pretty cool too. They make so many weird noises, and the way they fly is awesome. They're like really fast flyers. They beat their feathers really fast. Like they can take off so much faster than most birds. She hasn't moved a single muscle. Like she's looking at me with one of her eyes. She hasn't moved a muscle this whole time. So she's got eggs, so I'm just gonna leave her alone, and then once she has these eggs and I see that they've moved on, as soon as the babies hatch, she'll move on with them and they'll move around, and then every night she'll like chill out in a different spot. She won't come back to this nesting spot once they've hatched. So once they've hatched and I see she's moved on, then I'll clear out the rest of this to the wood pile there. I'm just gonna keep these 2 rows of, this is blackberry right here, and then I have raspberry over there, and this is all just like elder bush and a bunch of weeds that grow up here. So I want to turn that into grass, make it a little nicer behind the cabin. Yeah, she's gonna slow that down. See, there's a root ball. That's what I was gonna work on next, is getting that root ball up, but it's so close to her that if I'm swinging the sledgehammer and stuff at that and digging that thing up, it's probably going to bother her. So I'll probably just stop right here and I'll finish flattening this out a little bit, but pretty much stop. Oh, it just started hailing. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh no, this poor bird. Yeah, it just started hailing. Pretty big hail, but it's not coming down too hard. We'll see if that changes. Man, I don't know. Wish there was something I could cover her with. These hail becomes really big. It looks like the styrofoam hail right now. Oh, I almost caught one. Uh-oh. It is coming down a lot harder. Oh no. There it is. The little styrofoam hail. That stuff's not so damaging. I'm sure she'll be fine. That's what she's built for.